Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing our emotions. So you can identify your intuition, so you can bring in that good relationship outside of yourself, because it comes from self-love, all right? Someone's looking at the blessing of love when it comes handing down, all right, from your angels, or someone you feel maybe from heaven is very mysterious and maybe gave you a love offer. All right, but you look at the holy grail of self. Maybe some of you look at a new baby or a new relationship, but you're looking at balancing your holy grail and using your intuition. Okay, because now someone has an outpouring of love. All right, so now we're looking at the worth, the value of your own holy grail when it comes to the love of self. All right, loving self, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, and I can see you outpouring with love. All right. So now maybe you're using this to create balance within your emotions, and someone's ready, okay, for a new relationship, right? Maybe looking at proposal. You can look at the last reading. Maybe you're thinking about a King of Pentacles. Maybe looking at an Aquarius person, or you're looking at King of Pentacles that's looking at maybe healing a situation, because maybe he's worried at night. Maybe someone's crying over you, collective. Maybe they seem very mysterious. They want to outpour this love to you, but it seems to be like, yeah, a peak to grow. Somebody wants to grow. Someone's got a lot of love though. Yeah, it's like leapfrog. Somebody wants to leapfrog towards you. Yeah, maybe someone's in their new love. Maybe you think about a King of Cups. Maybe you're thinking about a King of Cups being your soulmate. Because now you're looking at a masculine in his emotions. But someone's looking at maybe someone's being very hard with their emotions, because they're not intuitive for some of you. But some of you, you're looking at a light bulb moment when it comes to balancing your emotions. Could be a King of Cups, or think about a King of Cups. Or maybe a masculine just in love, a sweetheart. You know that masculine that is just so mature with his emotions. He's tender. Oh yeah, happy Father's Day, guys. He's a very good daddy. So most of the times as well, some dads feel very unappreciated. So I'm going to say happy Father's Day to you guys, all right? Because now maybe this match is understanding he's more powerful when it comes to his emotions, because he can use his intuition, psychic gift, to make many shifts, okay, by using his intuition. So now he's looking at their own holy grail, the love of self. It's Father's Day. What a beautiful time to give a gift to yourself, love. Someone's pouring love into themselves. Oh gosh, someone's stuck in their head, maybe by Aquarius person. Someone's stuck in their mind, all right? Could be a Cancer person, or a masculine that's in his feelings. Maybe he's stuck thinking about another woman. He's in his thoughts about a woman. Could be an Aquarius person. Maybe his emotions are a little bit unstable, a little bit touchy, soaky, maybe self-pity. Because maybe someone's thoughts are stuck when it comes to being intuitive. So maybe this person can be a bit moody when it comes to imagination. It could be a nurse, could be a healer, could be a sailor. Take it as it resonates. Or it could just be a masculine in love, but he's stuck in his thoughts of how the shits can come in. Why? Because he left no emotions, just passion and lack of truth. So now someone's looking at their purpose when it comes to maybe someone's thoughts when it comes to self-restriction or self-imposed victimhood. You could be looking at a bull in a china shop trying to run out like a victim, because now you're looking at maybe someone's own individual personal purpose when it comes to their decision, when it comes to a judgment. It's been very clear that someone's going to spiritual prison, or mental prison, or a loving man is in his thoughts about a decision, stuck in his thoughts about a decision, about a purpose. Someone's made a judgment, a clarity, you know, come off your phone. Some of you are too much on your phone. Someone's just looking at a vampire energy, but someone's got a call in to bring in the divine feminine, divine masculine, okay, and maybe look at your own inner child and do outpour into your own inner child. Someone's got a wake-up call though, a life purpose, but someone's stuck seeking maybe their life purpose. A loving masculine is holding on to his purpose, or holding back control of someone's purpose. Or someone tried to hold on to a decision, but that decision was very controlling when it comes to controlling the emotions. Someone very manipulative with their emotions. Now, someone's trying to hold on maybe to someone's ambition when it comes to that's their purpose. It could be into music, it could be a musician, or it could be a farmer or a banker. But we're looking at maybe someone overly ambitious, because now why have you got the 4 of Cups? So now someone's gone into a political debate because someone's not being realistic for some of you, or someone's being very responsible by holding back resources, because now they feel like someone is in their energy trying to say bye to their resources. All right, maybe a Virgo person. So now you're looking at a situation where someone, maybe a Capricorn person, was seeking that control, okay, of someone moving into a decision. Why? Because they're thirsty for seeking money, status. They're blocked when it comes to the highest thoughts, blocked when it comes to the heart, because they're very imbalanced when it comes to the intuition. They see people as property and not people. People are their property, so they like to control people's resources, maybe. Someone's looking and being very studious when it's come to learning about love. But someone's wounded, though. Maybe this King of Cups is holding back. He's holding back the thoughts of his purpose of holding on to someone's resources or control. He needs to control, man, his thoughts about entrapment, or he's controlling his thoughts. Yeah, he needs to walk away. He needs to walk away. Yeah, he's bringing too much conflicts, maybe to a Leo person or outpouring of love. King of Cups, man, what are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. You're stuck in love, eh? Or you're stuck. He's stuck finding his own inner purpose, his own inner happiness. He's stuck. He thought he had an outpouring of love, but where he is, he's realizing there's no love. He has to walk away. There's no love. He needs to walk and do some self-discovery to find an outpouring of love for a blessing. But he's stuck thinking, though, about Sagittarius person, about lifestyle change that's moving into a drastic move. And he's either going to prison, spiritual prison or earth prison. And he's stuck in his thoughts about this. Because he's mashing his thinking how to be changeable within this con or gossip that's going around when it comes to journalists, or when it comes to maybe selling a product, or selling his own language or thoughts. But he seems to be restricted, though, when it comes to a lifestyle because of his decision. But he's trying to control this con, this entrapment of a lover, a love choice. He's trying to emotionally control, oh boy, a lover, a love choice, Gemini, Aquarius person maybe, or he's trapped in his thoughts about a lover. He wants to change the situation. He wants to hold on to this decision. But he's looking at a lover when it comes to partnership, deep love, choices, the strength of 2 or the strength of many. He's looking at lovers, though. He's stuck thinking about maybe he lied or he conned a lover and he was gossiping about maybe a Gemini person. Very talkative, very clever person, very articulate. And I think he's trapped in his mind about this con, this gossip that he said about this maybe Gemini Aquarius. Now this person's under scrutiny. I just heard scrutiny when I went to say curious. Curiosity to kill the cat. Why? He didn't use his intuition. He's too possessive in his thoughts. Emotional manipulator, stuck in his thoughts about lover, about lifestyle change. A decision that's had a delay towards someone's purpose because someone was holding on to someone's resources or holding on to someone's plans, ideas, trying to be resourceful because someone's got a different perspective about control. Maybe they've got a different perspective about love, about controlling love, about purpose. Maybe they've got a different perspective about being overly ambitious, lack of discipline, you know, holding onto resources. Now it's become a political debate because somebody was holding on to the thirst of seeking money, status, and power. So now maybe this masculine feels fear in the air for financial frustration. Oh gosh, not even that. Yeah, someone's got financial frustration. You know why? Because he tried to take that pathway of trying to control a lover. He shouldn't have done that, or control lovers in an entrapment. And now he's in his thoughts about his pathway. About now maybe people holding back resources, or Virgo masculine saying, nah, you can jog on. I saw your decision. I saw your purpose. I made a decision. It's final. I'm not giving you no more resources maybe. For some of you, or maybe some of you feel like this King of Cups is holding back his feelings, being immature when it comes to love. So maybe you're walking away and changing your lifestyle because he just keeps holding back. He's more focused on maybe his pentacles and not really love. He's not taking that pathway forward. Or maybe someone's rushing over to a Gemini person because now maybe we're looking at balancing. Someone's juggling their life or juggling someone's resources. So now maybe a Sagittarius person is trying to look at balance and simplicity. Maybe Sagittarius person understanding that maybe he tried to hold on to earth angels for maybe a money spin. So now we're maybe holding on to being guided by the angels. Some of you for a different perspective about a lover. That's maybe a Sagittarius or Aquarius person. But they need to walk away and seek their own self-discovery. Whoever this is, King of Cups or masculine in his love. Because now there's an ending. Someone tried to end someone walking away to a blessing of love. Maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. He doesn't have no empathy. He's very empty when it comes to his own goals. He likes to exaggerate. Maybe he exaggerates his own finances for a budget. Or he's exaggerating about a budget or being possessive over a Sagittarius person or an Aquarius person or about resources. Very secretive person, very fixated. Maybe he's probing someone's lifestyle and looking at the courageousness. So maybe he feels he's got competition on his hand. But he was being very forceful when it comes to maybe being a chemist or a detective looking at his King of Cups when it comes to his love choices. Someone's looking into his resources though. Maybe he's looking at the power of someone very mysterious. But he's fixated over someone's lover, maybe a fire sign's lover, that they were stuck thinking about this sacred love pathway of earth angels. He tried to hold back. He needs to hold back from anyway. Earth angels saying you better just back. The Grand Reaper, your name is down on a naughty book. The 12 juries of the 12 zodiacs. This is where the justice system on earth got it from. The 12 juries, hello? It's 12 zodiacs, and those people should be in the juries, not just normal random people. It really should be psychics that can really be more logical together. The whole justice system needs to be changed. Because remember, back in the day, the history, maybe this person knows about history, and maybe he used that history knowledge, all right, to go against earth angels. Because back in the day, when the Greeks kind of first got established, it was the Crusaders. From 1330 BC, they've been unaliving witches, scholars enough. But you got Google Scholar. Hey, these people are hypocrites, man. They used to get rid of tarot readers, psychics, you name it, but then kept it for royalty. So this is a hypocrite. Do you understand? So this is why, as well, hypocrisy comes in. Because the most of, like, the art industry, when it comes to fashion, music, and telling stories, where do you think Samson? You lot are so naive. Oh, Sam Simpson knows so much. Hello, they use tarot. They use psychics. You lot open your fucking mind, man. Honestly. Honestly. So someone's walking away from this masculine. Maybe he does too much like secrets. He's too secretive when it comes to rituals or cults, or maybe come to power of trying to do unaliveness. Maybe he's done it before. This time he just got caught. Maybe he does like to use sexual activities for shared assets, you know. Maybe he's looking at his finances when it comes to legacies and his will. Maybe someone needs to look at balancing because he's ending. Maybe someone's ending with another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Maybe he's ending with a Virgo person, a lover that's stuck. He's stuck now. Maybe with an Earth sign person. Maybe he's in regret. Maybe he feels like he shouldn't have took that offer from a lover. Too many lovers. Too many lovers. Too many multiple lovers, man. He's juggling with too many lovers. Now he's stuck in his own thoughts. Why? Because you can't go into Earth school like this. You're not going to bring heaven on earth. So now maybe someone looking at a lover, maybe a Taurus person. He was juggling and working with a Taurus person when he's married or he's in a high commitment. But he was committed though. And he's stuck with this lover. Maybe he feels stuck now with his love choice, his pathway. Because now maybe he had a choice of two lovers, Sagittarius person or Taurus person. So now he's looking at maybe his judgment. He's under judgment for his decisions. He's under judgment whether he fucking likes it or not. You can work for the devil all you like. But this is God will. God rules. Do you understand? So now someone's looking at being spiritually guided. They're seeing this guru, maybe Aquarius person or Gemini person as a guru. They're seeing this person as a spiritual teacher. Or maybe looking at the divine masculine. Someone's looking at the divine masculine as lover, which is an air sign person. So now maybe a Gemini masculine wants to come forward maybe and have a strict conversation with maybe a guru or spiritual teacher that's very balanced. Maybe someone wants some spiritual guidance because they've got a different perspective about their decisions. Yeah, because now maybe someone's looking at maybe being very blunt because they've been spiritually guided by the earth angels. So now someone needs to hold back and understand that they're playing with the wrong people on earth angel because somebody was lying, stealing, cheating. Now they made their own entrapment. So now there's an entrapment going on because now you've got the seven of swords. Someone's lying, stealing, cheating. Maybe this is the bottom of the deck again. Maybe you want to look at the video I just did, because that was under the deck as well. It was the Six of Cups, and you're talking about someone walking away because of like a lifestyle change. So now we're understanding someone was mowing up the wrong lawn, so now they look like a coward in a farm milking sour milk. So now this masculine looks like he's going to be very sour for a while because he's stuck with a lover. Because now maybe someone was spiritually guided because they're lying. Seven of Swords, man. Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. Over and over again, just keep lying. Over and over. Could be 7 years, 7, 8, 9 years now. Just complete lying. Maybe to a friend. Acting like a friend, but they were never a friend. They were lying. So now someone's doing deception. Okay? Because Seven of Swords is all about thieving, betrayal, dishonesty, trying to get away with it. Or maybe you're looking at a runner, but someone's running into maybe a Gemini person, being very honest, maybe about a lifestyle change. Or somebody wants to get rid of a guru, a lover, or trying to get rid of the divine masculine. Because they're stuck in their thoughts. I don't know where you look. I don't know where you look. I think some people should not touch the movies. Anyway, maybe someone's looking at victory when it comes to romance, a Leo person, the willpower of like, now you've got the King and Queen of Cups. They're looking at the willpower soulmates. That's what's giving them, that's what's making them go crazy. They'll calm down, entrapment. They'll calm down at some point. Just a bunch of children, really. They just need discipline. Queen of Swords, maybe you think about the Queen of Swords. Or it could be divine masculine, stuck in his thoughts, about the Queen of Swords, want to send a message, got a different perspective. And he wants to come in with clear, blunt talking after a lie. But he needs to balance out the emotion. Maybe. Someone needs patience though, because someone's lying, man. Someone's holding back a lie. I don't think people realise that God's got eyes everywhere, you know. There's eyes everywhere. Imagine if there's 8 billion people in the world. That's 16 billion eyes, people. Then let's calculate animals now. These people are not connected to their inner awareness. They're not. So they're not connected to the earth. Why? Because they bring pure conflict. Maybe someone's conflicted. Maybe a Leo person, or maybe it's King of Cups, or maybe someone's conflicted with their own emotions when it comes to their feelings. Maybe someone gave bad advice. Maybe the King of Cups gave bad advice. But he's conflicted though about a new love. Maybe he's stuck thinking about such a Sagittarius person. But he feels unloved though. He feels abandoned by a Leo person, maybe. This masculine must be a bitch, man. I swear to God. I swear. I think he's a bitch. I think he's just a man in a woman's skirt. I think he's just too much of a woman. He needs balancing. Where's your masculine energy, man? You watch your masculine friend them too much. Or this could be a lesbian man, you know. Someone needs healing. Someone keeps thinking about Aquarius person. Someone's very inspired by Aquarius person, so they can't stop thinking about Aquarius person. A healer, a lover from a divine masculine, a divine masculine, divine feminine. Someone's obsessed with a friend, a friend. This masculine can't keep himself to himself, man. Don't know. It's 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Maybe he's got a clash with a Leo person when it comes to personality clashes, rivals. Maybe that's his rival. King of Cups is a Leo's rival. And now they're stuck in their thoughts about divine masculine's love choice. They're looking at the divine masculine. They don't want divine masculine to turn around to see a Gemini person or see their purpose because they want to hold on to someone's resources or control. So now they think about a guru. That's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Or they're thinking about the divine masculine stuck in his thoughts about a love choice when it comes to the Empress or a Taurus or Libra person. So now maybe his King of Cups was unloved in his marriage or her commitment because now they're looking at the bones. Someone's a bone carrier. Someone's got skulls, man. Someone's got some real deep, dirty, stinking things in the closet, boy. And that's what he's stuck about. He's stuck, man, because he knows he can't go into this chariot, boy. Cancer, you got that. You made a judgment. And now you're stuck. Because a Cancer person can't go any further into the chariot. Or someone thinking, coming forward, a masculine in his feelings. It could be the divine masculine in his thoughts about the willpower of moving forward into the will of like self-love, self-correction, looking at balancing the feminine masculine energy in himself, got the willpower. He's looking at his purpose is a very strong one, maybe. And he's that very big willpower to maybe hold back. Maybe from a Cancer person. Yeah, too much deception, man. Cancer, you just keep popping up, bro. You are just not it. Not it. Not it. You self-sabotage and self-pity, self-soaking, touchy, whingy, unstable, moody. I don't know what's going on in your head, bro. Maybe he's turning his back on a partnership with the divine masculine. Because the divine masculine has been guided away from an entrapment. And now the King of Cups is hurt, his butt hurt. Because someone's doing some straight ass talking, man. Someone's changing their lifestyle. Someone's doing some fast talking lifestyle change. Why? Because they feel a Cancer person is a motherfucking problem for the divine masculine. And the divine masculine is his full feelings. He understands the power of his will. The power of a different perspective as well. Yeah, an alchemist, man. So now someone's gone forward to a Cancer person. They made that decision. It's clarity. So now someone's worried about the divine masculine. Basically, when it comes to love choices, maybe with a Taurus person. Because now someone's very worried that Leo person is walking away for self-respect, self-love. Seeing the blessing of his own holy grail. Because now you're looking at 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. Someone's coming true when it comes to material abundance from good health. Maybe a Leo person. After a clash about love. A Leo. Hey, I don't need no cards, man. Leo person. You're looking at the soul of the self. Going to walk away for his own happiness. Because there's too much conflict towards their happiness. This is the happiest card in the deck. Someone's looking at maybe a soul family with a soul son, making a lifestyle change. Now, maybe this King of Cups was a bit abandoned, maybe. So he's soaking, he's in his own self-pity, but turn around and go and look for your own partnership. But maybe he doesn't want to turn around and look at a Taurus person or institution, because he feels like they're stuck with this love choice now. Because guess what? The fun and games is over. It's not funny no more. At first, he thought it was funny. He was happy for a lifestyle change with a love choice Taurus person and a Sagittarius person. Alright, so now he's understanding, he's juggling, he juggled his own life, his own finances, and now he's in self-pity over maybe the divine masculine, seeing his insight. Divine masculine is using his own emotions. He understands the King of Cups is he's too deceptive. He's got too many lovers within his institution. He has a love choice for Taurus person. He's been there too many times with Taurus person. So now someone's got that insight. Maybe an Aries person. Someone's looking at how someone presents themselves and how others see them. And they feel like within their environment, when it comes to influence within an institution, a Taurus person or a King of Cups, they do a lot of physical touchy. So now someone's looking at this awareness when it comes to the values of a Taurus person in an institution. Someone's looking at someone's self-worth, all right, or someone's self-prestige. But someone learned about someone's cultural background and they understand that someone's very possessive when it comes to security, earnings, or the ability to create money. So now someone's looking at maybe someone's actions or someone being very active. Someone's had that insight. Someone's seen it anyway, of this King of Cups being very active, maybe with a love choice when it comes to a Taurus person or institution, when it comes to commitment with the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe this King of Wands have seen it. Now he's got a different perspective, that this Queen of Pentacles has many lovers, but trying to be very clever. But now someone's looking very curious, because now you understand maybe the control came from a Taurus person because they lack ambition, lack discipline. They got too many lovers and they've been seen with a lover, physical. Maybe someone's got evidence because this person's very thirsty for money, status, a sociopath that has controlling issues. Very jealous, very envious person. Has control issues within his institution. So now we understand someone has a different perspective about the earth family or about generational wealth when it comes to Ten of Pentacles. Someone looks like they were looking for like leaving a legacy. Someone was looking at someone else's legacy for an retirement. So that's why they tried to hold on. So maybe a Gemini or Sagittarius person that tried to hold on to a lie. They're lying, stealing, cheating. So now we understand the willpower of someone's movements with a Cancer person. Someone has evidence that they physically see them on this inside. They travel a lot physically on romance and stuff. So now someone's happy to walk away from a Queen of Pentacles, a love choice. Maybe there was a choice of proposal, but she gets around, baby. This person is all over the place. So now they've got a different perspective. Now someone trying to balance themselves out. Maybe someone trying to turn their back to a Queen of Pentacles because someone's doing some sharp talking. They feel like these two are a vampire. They bring too much illusions, delusions. So now we're understanding they lied about an Empress, Aquarius person. A love choice. Maybe a Gemini did. But when we're looking at the thoughts of this Queen of Pentacles, it's not very changeable, very cunning, very gossipy. Now they're nervous about Aquarius person, the Empress, because they were lying, stealing, cheating. Do you understand? So now we see a copycat. Alright? A Taurus person. And when it comes to your resources, or when it comes to the Six of Pentacles, I have a Leo person. That's what she said. I have a Leo person. She was happy to pay for an unalivement of a Leo person. Don't get mad, V. Balance your emotions, baby girl. Balance your emotions, baby girl. Somebody was paying. I can only tell the story. So now someone's very sulky, touchy, unstable with their emotions. Because this plan's come to an end. Yeah, an end. A Taurus person is saying, I have paid for an unalignment of a Leo person. They were happy with this conflict. Now there's a conflict with a Leo person because a Taurus person is very jealous, lazy, and self-overindulgent, very stubborn person. So now looking at the energy of someone, you have got to be very cautious about an investment with a Taurus person. When it comes to conventions, they were very determined to bring a conflict to a Leo person. That's coming to an end. Somebody was very persistent, very possessive. They relied on alignment or an ending of a Leo person, or a Leo person, the divine masculine's choice of lover. Now we have this insight of this delay. Someone's gone within and saw someone's individual purpose or what they were creating to make a breakthrough throughout their society structure. They wasn't being original. So now this masculine scene, maybe Queen of Pentacles, is a clown in a circus. And now they've got a different perspective about Taurus person. So now that finance has come to an end, or a Taurus person is coming to an end. What goes around comes around, innit? If you want unalignment for someone, maybe someone wants unalignment for that person now. Because what goes around comes around is what you manifest, innit? So now someone's got a different perspective. Maybe this person's got, and I did say that, you know. Oh my days, maybe she's done this before. That's why she thinks it's easy to do it again. I think this Queen of Pentacles got maybe, I think she paid for someone to, yeah, I think she's paid. She's done it too easy. She didn't want this Leo to walk away. She would have killed him. She doesn't care. She'll kill him before he walks away. I think she's done this before to someone. Someone she travelled with back in the day, maybe. Could be another fire sign person or a water sign person. I don't think these two should never, they need to be separated. These two need to be separated. They were praying for unalignment, you know, because they wanted to be that spiritual teacher. He wanted to be the divine masculine. It doesn't go like that. Maybe they thought they can swap energy. These people are so fucking stupid. These karmics, man, they don't have no fucking behavior. None. Sociopath. Women tell you, working. That's what they were working on the divine masculine and the love choice, Gemini Aquarius person. And now someone, a detective or a Gemini masculine, has been very blunt to this Taurus person, Capricorn person, in this industry or this commitment, but it's gone to authorities though. Yeah, maybe I'm talking to the single people. Maybe they're single now. But they were looking for self-sufficiency. They weren't single before. They were lying. They were lying because she couldn't come out and tell people I'm with ABC. She can't because she got too many lovers. Or maybe she comes out and says, oh, I'm with Adiwali. Then someone comes, well, I'm with that. Oh, I'm with you, but we smack. Do you know what I mean? It becomes a domino effect. And then also she can't say I'm with Adiwali. Why? Because she was looking to unalive the man. That's why she couldn't come out in the open and say, look, I'm with him. So she's trying to make out. I said, no, if I had a choice, I would have went to Pat. He's so mature. He's a fucking lying, man. She's looking for an unalivement, but you're going for a new pentacle anyway. Someone's going for a new job rise, promotion, investments, new income. All right. Someone's doing some blatant talking about how someone works for their independence, to be original within their structure. A businesswoman. You could be dealing with a businesswoman at work. She's being very difficult with you. She brings conflicts. She's happy to do conflicts as well. But you're walking away for your own happiness. Maybe you're ending this investment with this Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. But now someone's thinking about this pathway of two people. Maybe a Gemini masculine Aquarius person, a masculine person, or maybe this divine masculine. He's been thinking or talking to God. He's seen the truth. And it's the thing, he's very intuitive, very psychic. So he doesn't have to be in the same areas with Queen of Pentacles. Because the energy, he's seen it. You see, he just needed evidence maybe on earth. So he can get all his money back from this person. Now maybe divine masculine is working. Maybe of a love choice, a Queen of Pentacles. So now they've got a different perspective because somebody was lying and wanted to win at any cost about the Queen of Swords being the Empress. Queen of Pentacles, she bring a 5 of Swords to a real life Empress, all right? She wants to be the rival, the challenge, she bring obstacles. Now we're looking at a bully. We're looking at a bully Betty. Bully Betty keeps looking back, maybe an air sign person. Maybe an air sign person wants to bully her now. Or maybe just what goes around comes around. She's bullying herself. So you're looking at maybe verbal, physical, mental abuse, intimidation. We look at raping, we look at murder, we look at absolute madness. Absolute madness. So now you look at the Queen of Swords, all right, my lovely? Maybe look at the Queen of Swords being the higher priestess. Maybe someone's to come into a reunion, just a turning point. But it's a burden staying away from a Queen of Swords. Maybe someone sees that passion of her strength of being very self-sufficient. And that's the truth. Maybe she's heartbroken. She's worried maybe about this happily ever after. But she's bringing her calm mind to calmer water. She understands it was an entrapment. Because somebody went unalivement, a Taurus person. Because she went within and seek the truth. Because she's a very loving person within her community. So now she's working with God when it comes to spiritual, and when it comes to God's sparkling ideas. It came with a stagnation with the King of Wands. So the King of Wands took a pathway with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person looking for fame, fortune, recognition, all of that. Oh yeah, now he's wounded with his love choice. Oh yeah, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus person, or maybe a Cancer person. Why? Because it's decisions. Decisions. Now maybe someone's made a judgment. Okay, so now maybe a wish fulfillment was to lie, steal and cheat from who? An Aquarius person, an Earth Angel. So now they're going for a tower moment. Why? Because they don't fucking think straight. They don't like to think straight. They like to think like a community penis that goes around sniffing like a fucking dog looking for walking mattresses. Now they're stuck. Now they're stuck between the sheets of the fucking devil. Never mind. So now you look at maybe a past life, or maybe somebody wants to come in towards maybe a soulmate connection. Maybe they want recognition, rewards. Because now maybe they're looking at spiritual, romantic journey. Maybe a Leo person, looking at the willpower. Or someone being very intuitive, very psychic. A higher priestess that's heartbroken, single. Okay, now maybe someone feels they missed out an opportunity. Why? Queen of Pentacles. She gets around because they think that the Queen of Swords, they missed opportunity. Why? Because she's a real businesswoman. They would have made it happy. But it went to a pathway where Queen of Pentacles, a fake foundation at work. So now the Emperor's thinking about the deception. Oh yeah, because he's watching it online. Oh yeah, now you understand about a Cancer person. Oh yeah, or maybe a Virgo person gone within and said, guess what? You see, God, man, I don't need you lot to tell me nothing. The masculine can stay outside all these fucking lies. I got God, bro. I don't give a shit about you, Queen of Pentacles. Until you fucking behave yourself, I don't give a shit. Queen of Pentacles don't mean shit. She's a karmic. She don't believe in God. Can you imagine, oh, is God real? You're not allowed to ask this though from someone, you fucking chicken head. Go and find yourself somewhere else, man. No one cares about Genevieve Nadia. Room for rent, reply within. When I move in, Genevieve moved in. She saw a blowjob and she went for the job, innit? What can I say? She got there. People looked at her potential. She said, you're the right job. You're the right person for the job. I can't fight for that, my friend. It's like going to apply for Harrods or going to apply for a job, innit? If you pick someone else, what am I going to do? Go into the office and try and find every single applicant and try and fight all of them. She won the table, innit? She wants the blowjob. She got it. Because the blowjob came with opportunity. The blowjob came with everything. But because she can't get what she wants to blow the jobs all in her area, guess what? I want aliveness. I want to be with King of Cups. Let me behave myself. I'm being too sarcastic this morning. Queen of Swords. Someone sees you as a very good businesswoman, a soulmate. Someone sees you striving in business. Someone sees you creating your own generational wealth. They've got a different perspective about your willpower, about you being a guru. Someone feels like you're spiritually being guided to tell you about a lover they're working with that's a troublemaker. Do you understand? They want to win at any cost. Okay, you're looking at a troublemaker, all right? But no, baby, collective, keep walking forward. Keep working and walking forward. Why? Because when you balance your feminine energy within yourself, you're going into your own generational wealth. When you're sleeping at night, just wake up and keep writing your dreams down. Let God help you. Let your soul tribe help you. Let your ancestors help you to go through any difficulties that you might be having in your area, in your environment, all right? Just have faith in God. Don't have faith in sight. Have faith in your God. Have faith in your intuition. Have faith in your gut feeling. All right. And there's your 10 of Pentacles. All right. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.